Okay, so my name is Michael Shine, and my project was inspired by a movement here in Boone about the Jumbo Glacier Resort in British Columbia, and how right now it is a wilderness area, but there are groups of people in Canada trying to make this area into a ski area, um, including a big resort town where lots of people from all around the world would come to ski Jumbo Mountain. And basically, what we're looking at here is um, the environmental protection side of the situation, and how people who um, feel very inspired to protect the environment might have some kind of quarrel with what's been happening around Jumbo Mountain. And basically, this whole movement inspired my topic, um, which is how environmental protection relates to ski resorts all around the world. And so I did a lot of research on this one topic. And really, what I've come to is that there are a lot of better ways to improve the environmental impact of ski resorts. And there's a lot of research out there that proves this as well. So it's a fact that everyone loves skiing. Well, not everyone, but people that love skiing would probably appreciate a resort on Jumbo Mountain. But then again, there's a whole nother argument of, hey, maybe we could keep this wilderness area wild because there is something to be said for wilderness areas, obviously. There's such a thing as wilderness therapy, and, like the longevity of the human race, and just like an ethical responsibility to the earth. Maybe a naturalist or someone, or maybe a purist would think, hey, keeping these areas wild might maintain a higher standard of beauty on Earth, which I do agree with. Honestly, I'm a double graduate of the National Outdoor Leadership School. I've been all around North America, um, climbing mountains for months at a time, and as a very outdoorsy expedition type person, um, I agree with the purist standpoint of keeping Jumbo Mountain wild, and just not affecting the environment whatsoever. Even even hiking into the backcountry with very little with you, you can still have a significant environmental impact, which sparked a whole nother movement to prove my point, which is called Leave No Trace, which is about, many people have heard of this. It's about, you know, leaving the environment better than how you left it or how you went in. Just no one should be able to tell that you were there at all. So that's really the philosophy behind that. And so I guess, again, to restate my thesis, just for the sake of keeping this podcast exciting, there is lots of better ways to improve ski resorts around the nation, or not even build them at all, basically. And so, to use a little bit of research here, um, there have been studies about how wilderness therapy affects people in general, specifically youths, between the age of 16 and 19. And there's an article entitled "The Wilderness Expedition," written by Joe Barton in 2016, and he talks about how self-esteem of people and connectedness to nature are very related. So, for example, if someone chooses, excuse me, to spend time in nature for a significant period of time, then it has a very positive impact on their psyche and their sense of self. So that's a very important fact as far as this topic goes. And Let's see, what else? Well, managing ski resorts, there have been a lot of studies done about this, about how ski resorts can improve and decrease their negative environmental impacts. There is even a government organization called the National Ski Areas Association that does specific studies about the responsiveness of ski resorts to suggestions of managerial styles that could possibly improve their environmental impacts. So they study things like transportation, energy, all different kinds of aspects of these resorts. Um, and so the results of these studies, one called written by George Annett, which is Annette George. She's a professor at Morgan State University, studying this specific topic, and she said that only 25% of resorts that receive this type of information actually respond. So the biggest thing about this topic right now, because things can only happen in time with baby steps and patience. So the biggest thing that can happen right now is to just raise awareness. So that's the answer to this problem in our current state of being, is to really reach out to the public and say, hey, and this has even been proved before, that customer satisfaction is higher at greener resorts, more environmentally aware resorts. Customers would rather go ski resorts that are more beneficial for the environment in comparison to others than resorts who don't care about the environment at all. And hey, I know that budgeting is difficult in this area because it's not always easy to just completely change the way you're operating, but in our case, in the current state of the world, it's necessary. So it's more attractive, customer satisfaction increases, economic gain increases because customer satisfaction increases. So really, it's a treasure chest filled with gold, basically, if these managers will realize, hey, if we take steps to become more environmentally positive and really protecting our world, then outdoorsy people will respond to that, because as an outdoorsy person, it's in my blood, it's like ingrained in who I am, that I want to protect the earth. So my own feelings prove my point as well. I feel like, everyone is different, but within the realm of outdoors, I want to go experience everything in the cleanest way possible and make sure, the earth is lasting as long as it can for other people like me, who I try my very best to be as compassionate as possible towards every single day, that they can enjoy the earth as well. So there's a whole list of factors that come into play here, but the thing is, there's research out there, there's new managerial styles that resorts can take up, and then if you really want to get down to it, the resorts can just not be built at all, which, then backcountry skiing would be the option. So it would just require a lot more mental and physical stamina to go skiing, which, would be kind of a bummer because lots of people wouldn't get to ski. But then again, maybe further down the road, humans will just become a stronger race and realize some of these things that someone like myself has come to believe. So, yeah, that's about it for this digital essay. I hope you guys understood and enjoyed everything that I've had to say. If you have any questions, you have my contact information. My name is Michael Shine. I'm a double National Outdoor Leadership graduate. I've been all around North America climbing mountains. I have lots of experience in this field. I'd be happy to help you any way that I possibly can. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I hope all your dreams come true. See you guys.